I wanted some spaghetti. I was going to go to Elizabeth's Pizza, but I changed my mind. Put some olive oil in the pot. This is one of the reasons why my outlets go bad, because I'm cooking on a hot plate. That's why. Because my oven is not hooked up with the wrong plug. So the hamburger was $7 a pound, so I got this chicken. I've never had ground chicken before, but it was marked down to $1.79. So hey, yeah, I'll try that. Turn this down a little bit. Okay, and I'm actually just cutting some peppers right now. Let's see. I'm trying to turn you so you can see this. Good. Like that. Okay, there you go. I'm cutting some peppers right now. So I cut the pepper with my big knife, and then I'll cut the pepper pieces with my small knife. So I'm having a beer, some chips and dip while I cook. Haven't eaten anything today. I had coffee and I had some protein powder and cranberry juice, but that's it. So I was kind of hungry. Like I said, I was going to go and get something to eat, but I decided to just save my money and just get a few little small groceries first. And then I'd have enough for me, for the rest of the couple days. So I got a green pepper. I got some tomato paste, ragu, some mushrooms, some olives. Since it's chicken, it's going to be more kind of like a vegetable type of spaghetti sauce. It's my sweet onion. Big Potbelly Pig was out there. She was probably about 400 pounds. I think she must be pregnant or something. She's gray and white spotted. She was out there a few minutes ago. The little ones came this morning. Terrible. They eat all my colony cat food. I know it seems like a lot of peppers and onions, but I'm not going to put all of them in. I've had this old Foley knife that's serrated since like 1990 something. Long time. Then I got this squash. It was nice and fresh. I got it from Williams Farm. And then I went to Virginia and saw my grandkids. I forgot to cook it, so it's been in the refrigerator for a while. Got a few spots on it, but it's still okay. Back in the old days when they didn't have real good refrigeration, they had to store things for a long time. I'm sure they had to clean up a lot of spots on their onions and potatoes and vegetables and stuff. They had cabbages buried in the ground and stuff like that. We're just a little prissy in the society nowadays. Everything has to be perfect for us Americans. I'm not like that. I'm a very frugal, practical person. That's why I don't have hamburger in my spaghetti today. I'm not paying $7 a pound for hamburger. Nope. Not because it's 4th of July weekend, I'm not. It's just like gas, $3.99 a gallon. Just because it's 4th of July weekend. Crazy. Price jumps. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this hamburger in. Turn this up a little bit. I mean, not hamburger, chicken. And I'm going to season it with Badia. Badia. Sazon complete. And black pepper and paprika. Paprika and black pepper. This is Nature's Promise, and it is a 16-ounce pack of chicken. I've never had ground chicken before. This will be my first time. I didn't touch it, so I don't need to wash my hands. Got Badia in there. It's got salt in it, so you really don't need salt. A little bit of paprika to give that meat a little bit of color. And some black pepper, just because. We'll let that brown up a little bit. My visitors, they're pigs. She just sauntered on by. She's been all around the yard looking for something. The cats don't care about them. Their baby girl is on the table. When it rains, I throw the cat food down over there by that brush pile because the birds will eat it. And the pigs are all scampering out looking for that, rooting around. Let's see what's going on in here. It's cooking really slow because, you know, it's on the hot plate. But you get that sauteed, and the chicken really cooked fast. And then I'm going to add these Colavita, 25 or 28-cent tomatoes. And then I'm going to add the mushrooms. I'm going to chop some olives and I'll put them in there. Not a lot, just a few. And but first I want the squash and these peppers and to kind of cook clear. Now she's bringing her baby over there to try to find some food. I don't want to encourage them to keep coming back. I put food on the ground for them, but they come back every day anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, the pigs ran off before I could give them the cat food, so I just touched up the cat's food outside because they had eaten it all. Because they had enough. But anyways. I'm going to put some herbs in here. This is parsley, my favorite, high in vitamin A and C. A little bit of Italian. These are my mom's spices. She always kept them in the refrigerator, so do I. Thyme, just a little bit of thyme. Thyme is kind of strong. Goes good with beef, but also with chicken. Put them back in the fridge. I'm gonna add these Colvitas. Plum tomatoes. A little bit of water. Push them up a little bit. Get that going. Got the squash in there, the peppers and the onions. The chicken. And get a bay leaf. I use these Laurel and Hojas bay leaves in the Mexican section. 2 of those. Let's go ahead and put these mushrooms in. I'm going to drain the water off. Too much salt. Apparently I didn't record anything, but I put 2 bay leaves in there. My can of mushrooms, which I drained so it wouldn't be too salty. And a jar of ragu, garden style, which has zucchini in it. And also a little bit of water to rinse the jar out. And after this cooks for a while, I will add the tomato paste if it needs it. If not, I won't. And I will add some chopped olives and maybe a teaspoon of sugar and some grated Parmesan cheese. Run this down a little bit. Pretty obvious I'm not going to need the tomato paste. It's nice and thick. That's tomato paste is made out of plum tomatoes anyway, so pretty much the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. I'll try to without tearing my mouth to pieces. Pretty sweet, making a mess. I don't think I'm gonna need that sugar. I actually think I am gonna need a little bit of salt. All the vegetables need a little more salt. And the cheese has salt in it too, so. This is Parmesan Romano. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oops, that's not good. so that's gonna be good. Cheese adds salt too. And I'll cook some pasta and put it on there. Chop up some olives. Olives have gotten so expensive. These are black olives. Sometimes it's better to eat at home than to go out because you never can tell, you know. Especially like with me having problems with my stomach. I went out one day, we were working real late, about 1:30. We didn't get any lunch. About 1:30, I googled restaurant near me. Mexican restaurant came up, had good reviews on their food, and it was like 1.5 minutes away. I was like, let's go there. So my partner, my crew lead, she had brought her lunch that day, so she had her lunch. I had gone way too long without eating, and I got a plate with chimichanga, refried beans, guacamole, salad, tomatoes, lettuce, you know, all that, and sour cream. Of course, they give you chips and salsa, and I ate that. By the time I got home, I was sick as hell. It took me 2 damn weeks to recover. I was throwing up. I had all kinds of stuff wrong with me. So I just put a little bit of olives in there. And that's pretty much it. I don't know whether I'm going to have it on macaroni or spaghetti, but that's going to be it. Now I'll probably have some lettuce, tomato and cucumber, and some Caesar dressing. Macaroni it is. Macaroni and Romano cheese.